very, very afraid for him. So we'll see what he can do here.
Yeah, let's see. And also, ooh, we see that
Going
like
into it.
clean punish. Yeah, it's just like
Yep.
he never like super extend his combos. He's just clean and he just wants a KO. He just
So
wants
he
the fast
basically
KO.
he's seer to death him there from one hit, and that's exactly what I was talking about. He just has the punish game and the flow chart to never make mistakes, basically. Like this, he
Oh no! Yeah,
until
that
he does.
classic kick.
Until he does, and then he dies. So
Exactly.
I think what he's done, I think what Isdsar has done that's very interesting is he's taken the 20 GX style to the point where the bleeding edge, where it requires the most reactions and the hardest execution. And if he hits that, he's unstoppable. But if he misses, you know, if someone like Wizrobe misses, it's like, okay, you reset to neutral.
Yeah,
It
he
doesn't
got
matter.
super exposed. Super exposed.
But yeah, but if the way Isdsar plays, if he misses his execution, he just dies. So if he plays on point, he's unbeatable. But if he misses, it's so hard.
Yeah, he kind of like lost the momentum because he had like those bunnies on the. Wow, I love that.
On reaction. On reaction. That's the crazy part.
That was no reaction. Do you think so?
Yes, guaranteed reaction.
Wow.
He knows what he nailed out by mistake. Yeah. But yeah,
like...
that's something you can do. You can just fair the up B at that spacing, and it's just you just know that that's something you can do. And he's so fast, like the character, that he can get there like instantly. So it's a pretty easy reaction compared to like slower characters.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. Yeah, because I'm surprised with that kind of like super fair reaction because in my mind I put in a scenario where they, oh nice, pretty solid by Rikzz, pretty solid. In that kind of scenarios. Yeah. He's like, I think that he will cover like side B to the edge or like a different high of up B. So that's why I'm like a bit amazed about that like straight fair.
Yeah. Okay, so never mind. I'm super impressed if we focus on Rikzz for a second. Even though I think Isdsar has been throwing away stocks, I think Rikzz is demonstrating that he has the matchup knowledge required, and he's not doing. He's not doing very many like noob mistakes, so to speak. Like this definitely looks to me like a Fox that understands what his win condition is and what spacings to hold and everything. Like he seems very solid in this matchup. So this is okay. You asked if this was going to be the closest set in winners, and now I might actually agree with you. We'll see here. Ooh.
Yeah, but I was trying to say at the beginning like a quick like reminder of the scene, like Rikzz. Like about his Falcon experience, Rikzz lost like 1 month ago versus like one Spanish Falcon called Laisuki. That he's like kind of retired. So I was thinking, wow, like he's not the best versus Falcon. But now maybe after that loss, he took the notes and now he's more ready.
I can definitely imagine that. I also think the way he plays, Rikzz plays in a very patient, non-committal way, and he won't make many mistakes. So if he just slows down the game a bit and forces or like doesn't do any mistakes himself, what happened the first game was that Isdsar sort of just, you know, gave away his stocks for free, right? So I think the first game might not be representative of what Isdsar is actually capable of, because this game he hasn't SD'd once. He sort of just, you know, recovered well and killed instantly. So yeah, like this is
you literally say what is happening, like you predict that. That was good. It's an example of match, but sometimes the first, like we see like a lot of risk, like a straight knee sometimes on the air for Isdsar. Like he got like a strong knee when edge guarding Rikzz when Rikzz was at 30 and he got it. And also Rikzz tried the same in the first match, and he just like lost the mix-up in the first match and he dies. And now he got the mix-up and he wins. So he like played like he also, I don't think he played like way worse in the first. I just think he had like a bit more mix-up lag the second match, honestly.
I think he just got kind of unlucky, and he missed his execution on like 2 edge guards in the first game, and because of that, it just, you know, he basically started the game with 2 stocks to 4, and he still got to last stock. So we'll see right here what ends up happening. Oh, that's a lag spike.
My bad. I just want to clarify. When you guys see like pauses like that, like it's not a spike. Someone actually paused the game, but we don't get to see the pause menu. So what happened was Isdsar pressed pause.
So
and
that's what happened.
yeah. So Rikzz wanted him to lose the stock, so that's why they're replaying. Just wanted to clarify that for you guys. Yeah.
Okay, then the situation changes quite a lot then. I guess this game is a little bit of a throwaway. Then he was already down a stock, and then he paused, and then he's down 2, and then he immediately lost the stock. So if he pulls the reverse 4 stock here, then he's the best Falcon of all time. But I definitely think that it's very likely that we're just gonna go to the next game, and
yeah,
that's very unfortunate.
What do you think it's our press the pause like in purpose, like being insulting?
No.
Or was like a mistake? Do you think it was a technical
Definitely a mistake.
Wow.
Definitely a mistake. So Isdsar,
feel bad.
I definitely looked at. So I've played Isdsar in real life, and the way he uses his controller, he like throws it around. It's definitely very violent. So I can definitely see how he accidentally pressed the pause button.
That's surprised that you have to pay actually for having that like strong and like violent control or like grip. Like I completely agree with Rikzz. Like sometimes we'll say like no, Rikzz, you shouldn't let him like SD or whatever. Like well, that was like an unfortunate, but that's part of the game where you shouldn't like you have to be careful and also don't touch the pause button and just remember to like deactivate the pause button for sure.
Is it just me? I can barely see the game right now.
It's pretty laggy. I only can see on the regular stream.
Yeah, so the Discord screen share became a lot worse, but I can still see that Isdsar hits the double back air to end the first stock. Now we have a little bit. I think we restarted. Oh yeah, it looks
maybe that like angry of Isdsar for losing is giving him like the potential, the power of what he needs to like take this set to come back.
I definitely think like he gets into his own head, but he definitely channels the anger and does something good with it. Really like what Rikzz is doing right there, where he up tilts the shield and then runs away because he knows that every Falcon, they're always looking for that stomp out of shield, and Rikzz just gives them the respect, backs away, and then whiff punishes it. Very good stuff.
We are seeing like Isdsar doesn't respecting as much a box player lets dashes because he's trying to like cover with like short hops, and Rikzz is like, no, I can less than the whole stage and bear you and put you in a bad position. So guys, don't unrespect Rikzz lets dashes or like a box player lets dashes. Even it's not easy for sure.
Or the double up. So an interesting thing with the way he's doing those back airs is that there is a very predetermined spacing where if he does back air, it beats every one of Fox's ledge dash options, even if they hit a perfect ledge dash. I don't think he's been doing that spacing every time, but most of the time you'll see them spam aerials at exactly that spacing, so they hit you no matter how good your ledge dash is. So you have to respect it. But if you do it wrong as Falcon, you just get hit and then lose.
Yeah.
Oh, good stomp and the instant jab reset. That's amazing. He went for the read.
That downer that you say. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a reaction downer right there.
Yeah, that downer is crazy. Give me like so much.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing that's super interesting about that stomp. What's the hardest part about reaction tech chasing? It's the dash back out of crouch. If you can stomp the roll behind, you no longer have to dash back out of crouch.
You don't need it, yeah.
So suddenly it's not controller dependent, and it's a lot more, consistent that way. So this here is the game 5. He threw one game away.
No way! I get with beats that specific. I have got SD so many times. That you try to like SD auto shield, but you like edge cancel with it, and you just SD in a dramatic way. So let's see if Isdsar can come back this. Wow.
I think he has the skill required. He just has to not get, too angry. And I definitely feel like he can definitely, have that ice cold mentality when he needs it. And this is game 5. I don't think he's the type of player to let that get to him too much.
But also, Peeps, what do you think about this classic counter pick like we're like every Spacey, every Falcon Fox counter picks on FLB. Like that was like super out thing in the past, but I don't think it's that bad these days with like those like stomp pressures.
So the big thing is, I think it's actually still a very good counter pick. It's just that the Falcons have gotten so good at it that that it's not that bad anymore. But I think Rikzz benefits a lot from this because Isdsar is just so clean that having these changing platforms, it can really mess him up and make him make those mistakes he otherwise wouldn't. Oh, perfect up air. And knee. Oh, they're actually almost even.
Knees are so crazy. Like I can't believe like Falcon knee is that good with you. Like just hit like
it's amazing.
Even reverse, even in the other side of the stage at 70, and you kill Fox anyway.
Yes, it's
really
amazing.
Falcon is so like such a good character. Such a good character.
He really is. Yup. Another thing that's really interesting is that it's actually like impossible to AMSA techniques. So even if you're playing a Sheik or something, and every other character they do an aerial from there, they're gonna AMSA tech. You can't do that against Falcon. They get popped up into the air because the knee is electric. So that makes it a lot better.
Not electric. I wish Pittsburgh had electric. Oh, I like it. I like that pair. Not electric.
This is really bad for Isdsar right here, but he cleans it up.
Rikzz loves to go for those upbeats, like a straight upbeat to catch the ledge, but Isdsar did like super fast, so didn't have time to sweet spot the ledge.
Okay, so right here,
I like that pair.
He missed the dash back at a crouch, the exact thing we were talking about before, and I think this is it.
Yeah, classic side by Rikzz. He got like 8 kills in the whole set with that, like just sign at like 60 and edge